kind of, I know I'm all in the camera, but well, I guess I don't need my headsets if gaming, Carver Gaming Channel. Carver Gaming Channel. Oh, so it does work. All right. So I don't even need the headsets on my X PlayStation to be on live stream. So look there. See? Live streaming now on my PlayStation gaming channel. So that's pretty cool. Oh no. Live streaming two different places. So I don't know. Monster Fish Gal. What's going on, Monster Fish Gal? Hope you're doing good. Like I say, I got the camera focus here. I'm playing games. I got the live chat going down here. So we will see how it does. So if I'm a little slow to respond, I apologize. And I'm also live streaming on my gaming channel. So oh man, I gotta get my golfer up a lot better because he is struggling right now. So I'm missing the cut every single time, so I can't advance to
EA
my next round
Sports
because
and the Corn Ferry Tour are
it's just not
proud to
good.
showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe.
I'll have to jump
From
off
Wolf Creek
here in
Golf
about
Club
10
in
minutes.
Mesquite,
Got to
Nevada,
phone me with
live
my kid's
opening round
teacher on
coverage
her
of the
progress, so I'll
Desert
jump back on out.
Championship.
Hey, that's cool. I
We've got
appreciate
a
you
full field ready to
coming
get
in.
rolling on
I
this
mean,
Thursday as we
this
get a
could be a
look
long
at the
haul
early
video
leaderboard.
live stream.
Some good
Friday
names
we
up
did
there,
2 hours
including our
and
leader.
22 minutes.
Nice way to start off here in Mesquite, Nevada at
So
Wolf Creek
this
with a
year,
par
this
5.
game
It's
today
579
should
yards and good
be just
views
as
with
good.
those elevated tees.
But it's pretty cool. I can live stream, talk to you guys on this channel, and on the Carver Gaming channel, I'm live streaming my game, so y'all can switch back and forth and do that. So live and like just right now, like you guys on the Carver Gaming channel, if anybody's on it, I'm also live streaming on my regular YouTube channel, the Carver Family. So go and check that out. And everybody on the Carver Family, go check out the gaming channel. Don't break any bones. The only bones I can break right now, Angie, I'm playing video games, is my thumbs. But mostly it's my spirits. So let's set this thing up. I'm trying not to do a big backswing. I'm trying to take a shorter backswing, so hopefully it can help my golf game out a whole lot better in the game.
Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started.
We got 4 people in the chat. I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out.
So into week 2 now. That first tournament in many ways about dealing with the nerves. First ever professional tournament. Nota, what do you typically take away after that first week? You didn't put everything together, but you did get your feet wet.
Certainly, and you have to look at the history of the Corn Ferry Tour, and many a player
So
have
we're just gonna
struggled
hang
early
out,
in the
have
year,
fun.
but has still gone
We're gonna hang
on
out on
to
my
garner one of those
channels.
spots in the
Just
top
enjoy
25, which is
time
critical
together
at the
on this
year
Friday
end.
morning.
And this is just a learning
I'm playing
experience.
golf,
You got to
Fish
pick and
Gal.
choose your moments,
I
when
don't have the
to
link
be
that
aggressive
you
and when
can
to
also
stick to
go
your
over
guns.
to
And
my
in this
gaming channel
particular
and hit
case,
that
got off to
subscribe
a
button,
slow
hit
start,
that like
and
button.
maybe
I'm
this is a
looking
week
over
they can
here, but
build
I
on.
need to look right here. But the Carver Gaming channel. But I'm playing golf. I'm really into the golf right now. Been watching that a lot on TikTok and on Tuesdays. Tiger Woods get his golf simulator,
Two
so I'm
shots
really
around this
into it.
green is always good. Now, for a little
But you
CVS,
can watch me
perhaps
live
third
stream
shot
on
on
the
this par 5, get
gaming
one
channel.
close,
I just don't
maybe
have
make
that
four.
pulled up where I can see the comments and the chat. So hopefully that's going good over there. Oh, that was a good little chip. Those 3 shots right now on the game.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Nota Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
Really not a whole lot to this. He's going to get a little help from the slope. Other than that, just slightly to the right.
What do you know of TikTok's miss? I read rumor cut it and nothing makes sense. I mean, I don't know. I try staying out of it. I'm just kind of there for to watch and keep up with sports and just laugh a little bit. So just going a little bit more left. It's 15 foot from the hole. Get in the hole. Yeah, sunk it.
Pace absolutely perfect there.
So,
down the slope. It's
birdied
in for a
that
birdie.
hole.
And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead,
That's
as
a
he
pretty
is
good
very
little,
quickly to
start
1
to
under
the
par.
round.
Moving on to the 445-yard par 4 second, severe dogleg left. Aggressive players hitting driver to the left of the
3 people
visible
in the
fairway.
house.
Less aggressive players will
Appreciate
play
you
to the
guys
right,
coming
but
in
be
and hanging
careful
out.
long there, and your ball can be lost in the desert moonscape.
All right, this is 0-2. I'm a -1. I wish I could keep it at -1. Let's see, does TikTok stalk you and track every time you use it, or do they beg for your money? Thankfully, I don't. They don't beg for money at all. I mean, they probably stalk. I mean, but Instagram, they keep up with everything you're watching. Facebook is bad about it. You be searching something, and next thing you know, you get on Facebook and you see advertisements. So all of these social medias and everything, they stalk everything you do. I play Red Dead Redemption 2. Monster Fish Gal, that's a game I want to get back into playing. I thought
Oh,
about
that is
buying it.
way right.
Oh, no, that's way too far. But I need to buy that
And
game.
that's going to
again
miss the
and
fairway.
get back
So
to
after the
playing
birdie
it.
at 1, he'll
I
need to
was
play
deep
his
into
second
that
at
game,
2
but
from the rough.
it would be
It
fun
shouldn't be
if
too
I
bad
would
where
buy
he
that
is.
and
He should have
live
a decent
stream
look
that
at the green.
gameplay and start all over again and have fun with it. But that was such a beautiful game. I played all of them. Beautiful game. Deep storyline, open world, that just so much you can do in it.
From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves.
Shot. That's pretty rough. Slow it down a little bit.
Okay, well, that is on the green, but apparently just too difficult to get enough
So then where my
loft on it
kids
out of the bunker, and
necklace.
that winds up well beyond the hole.
Yeah, you can just tell about something when you get on Facebook and see advertisements for what you're talking about. I like this Facebook, but I don't. Yeah, so it ain't really much different than TikTok, because all of them takes your searches and stuff. That's a good putt. Is it in? Oh man, just
Good
right.
effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the
A
hole.
bit longer than I wanted it to, but James, you know what
it's
else
a
on
bogey here at the
StreamYard I'm
second.
doing on a separate
And he's
platform
going to
that
fall
goes
out of
over
red
into
figures
YouTube?
back down
The good thing
to
about
even par.
doing it like this, I can bring up a panel and live stream
Now to one
with,
of the toughest par
you can
threes
be
you're
on here
going to
with me.
find
So
at
it could be me and you
227
up
yards.
here,
Just
and
reaching the green is an
it'd be
accomplishment
pretty
here.
dang cool
It's a
to
full
bring
90
back the
yards
panel live
uphill
streams and
from the
stuff.
black
We used to have a
tees
lot of
to the
fun
putting
at a
surface.
panel. I Red Dead. Really? Like I say, Laura, I'm going to have to get back on Red Dead. Maybe I need to buy the game for a PlayStation. I got the game on my Xbox, but I don't know, I just like kicking back in my computer room here and playing it. And plus, I can live stream straight from the
Still
PlayStation.
work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
That's what a lot of people do. I've only got 6 subscribers on my gaming channel because we just don't game as much as used to. I don't live stream hardly ever on my gaming
The
channel, but
third shot.
I mean, if I'm in here playing a game, I might as well live stream it and see. Eventually, maybe it will get going, and I can still talk to you guys too on this channel. So that's in both worlds. I don't
10-foot
I don't
putt
expect
left.
my gaming channel to do anything, but it's still fun, just kind of like a little hobby. But you never know. Maybe one day. Get in the hole. There we go.
Ah, good stuff. So it is for a bogey
Birdie,
4.
that one? No, a
He'll
bogey.
drop back to 1 over
So I
par.
had 2 bogeys and a birdie. I got my kid's necklace.
This is
on
a good
back.
hole here at Wolf Creek, the 4th, par 4 at 383 yards with a pretty severe dogleg to the right. Coming now to the 383-yard par 4 4th, severe dogleg right. Fairway wood or hybrid off the tee might be the play here. Just make sure you avoid the series of bunkers on the right.
Let's see, Corn Ferry Tour. Yes. It may take off. I mean, you never know. It can't take off if I don't get on and stream it. I created a gaming channel for me and my kid. That way, when we was playing Fortnite together,
That
it
will
would
do
catch
just
all of
fine.
it. But he stopped wanting to live stream gaming, so I just stopped. But
From the fairway Nota,
I'm
this
gonna
is
keep going.
second.
I wanna get
107 all the way to the hole, looking to make up for that drop shot with a birdie here.
Let's see, we got 5 people in the house. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share us out. Let's grow the morning stream. We're in here. We're just hanging out. Hope everybody's going to have a great Friday. Hope everybody's got a great weekend.
PJ Tour, Corn Ferry Tour, I don't care. That is a great shot.
I don't know what everybody's
From
plans
4
are.
feet for birdie.
I got to pick my kid up today at 3 o'clock. Well, about 2:30. Then he goes back to his mom's this evening. And I think we can go out to the movies tonight. And maybe we'll come back and live stream again. I don't know. We'll see. James, the cool thing about here, you have all these little different things. Watch this. Let's see. There we go. Look at that. We got different clips like that. Good morning, Carver. Already hit that like thumbs up. Hey, B&D, thank you for coming in here and hitting that thumbs up right now.
Okay,
And live
that
streaming
one
on
finished
2
off.
different
It's a par here
YouTubes.
at 4.
Live
And
streaming
he'll
right now
stay
what
at
you're
1
seeing.
over.
And on the Carver family. Carver Gaming Channel, I'm live streaming making.
We come now to one of Wolf Creek's signature holes, the 490-yard par 5 fifth, another elevated tee. The key here is to
Let me,
clear the desert and creek off the tee and find the
drop
fairway.
that one.
From there, reaching the green in 2 is definitely a possibility.
there's that one. So if y'all want to go over there and hang out a little bit, hit that subscribe button. Maybe a little bit of love being sent over there. That'd be great. But this is where the big hangout's at. Got you on this channel too. Hey, I appreciate it. It's pretty cool to be able to dual stream. So, StreamYard on here, the gaming channel on the PlayStation. So we're just kind of doing a little bit of both. Because the last time I live streamed on my Carver family, video gaming, it did not do good. A lot of people came in, left, and they wasn't having fun on it, I guess. But this way I can do a little bit of both. Keep it separate. And I almost hit that one a little bit too hard. Oh, straight to the sand bunker, of course. I live in the sand. I guess I'm craving the beach.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
I need a birdie. Chase it, get up in there. Oh man, that was so close.
Oh, how about that for a blast
straight to
out
the
of
bunker,
the bunker, nearly holding for eagle. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the fifth.
That's a birdie, so I'm even right now after 5 holes.
Frank, standing on the 6th tee and looking out at this golf course, I can't help but think that if you hit it offline here, you're going to be playing golf with the Billy Goats.
Yeah, you might actually turn into a Billy Goat come the end of the day, that's for sure. The huge elevation changes once again are apparent here at the 6th. 'Tis a dogleg to the right, not really a driver unless you want to sort of bring that creek into play or that little stream that cuts across. Second shot, a little bit uphill. Those bunkers are really where you shouldn't go. We all know that. And this green is anything other than flat. A fun-looking hole, too, and a fun hole to play.
Oh, no. Could it be too short? Get over the creek, get over into the water.
Well, that's what makes this game so challenging, right? You have to account for the elements. In this case, the wind. That ball was well struck.
Right into
just got up into the wind, and it never came back online. Pushed all the way to the right and into the hazard.
You guys coming over, hanging out for a minute. Hit 3 now, so I'm off to the water. I think there's a new golf game coming out. I think Tiger Woods got a new one coming out pretty soon this year sometime.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
I'll put a little backspin on it. Keep it from running too far past the green.
Okay, that's acceptable there. This is an 11-foot putt.
Get on track a little bit harder.
That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back.
We got 2 people back over here. Appreciate y'all going over and hanging out over there. Hitting that like button, hopefully, and hitting that subscribe.
Okay, a disappointing 6
Double
here
bogey,
par 4.
So now
And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Onward to the short but really fun 302-yard par 4 hybrid or fairway wood-off the tee should get you over a ridge that rolls downhill, leaving a short iron over a creek to the green.
Hitting that like button. Let's see. Lori, it's been great having you come back in. Oh man, That's coming into the water again.
Oh! Yeah, you could kind of see that one coming. That ball kicks off the rocks and has nowhere to go but the hazard. So the drop taken, and now he'll try to find some way to fashion an up and down from where he is and still get out of here with a par.
Up on the green. Fred, I know it. Okay, we're going to stick in the rough.
Always tough to get a decent flight out of the rough. And you could see that ball was never soaring out of that light.
Clear right up there next to it. So I needed that to get close. Lori, I don't know which one you're in, if you're in either one of them, but I appreciate you coming in and hanging out, being back with us live streaming. I'm trying to get this thing back going.
He is a community back. And
so
he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Frank, I really like this hole, the par 3/8 here at Wolf Creek.
It measures just under 250 yards. Really what you want to know is, though, is the yardage just to the front edge of the green. Anything, obviously, that carries sort of 5 or 6 paces on there, then at least you've got a relatively big green to hit at. But you can see the trouble that surrounds short and left of this green, as well as just over the back.
Straight hit. But is it too far? Hit too good. Hit it even better, it would have been into the water again. That would have been real.
Look, it's an outdoor game, right? Sometimes the wind just lays down. He thought it was going to push against. It didn't, and now he is well beyond that whole location.
It's going to be a long putt. Okay. Right. Just want to get it close. That's not going to be close.
Oh, and he didn't hit that squarely at all.
Still 12 foot from the hole.
He has a 12-footer here.
Here we go.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll hold steady.
Plus
and
three,
plus 3.
Into 09.
This is a good one to close out the front side. 390 yards, a par 4. Yeah, you can hit the big one and just air it out. Finishing up this front side here at the par 4 ninth, 390 yards. And what are we looking at, Frank?
Well, it looks relatively straightforward, but it's anything other than that. Decision time again. Do you lay it up into that wide area of the fairway? If you're a longer hitter and you are out here to have a little bit of fun, then maybe you want to take the head cover off because you'll get a little bit of an advantage if you can drive it over that last bump on that right side, or at least take that out of play, because you're only going to have a short pitch in here.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
122 is the number. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing.
Let's see. That's going to be a little 46 feet.
And that one might have bounced on him a little bit, because that will come up well short.
Pretty dang bad. needed it to save
Got
me.
it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. The par 4 10th. What's the right way to attack this hole, Frank?
Rich, you've got to convince yourself there's more fairway down there than what it first looks, because that ridge on that right side, the desert there, blocks your view off the tee. But this fairway is just as wide as every other fairway on the golf course. A good drive, sort of 280, 300 yard plus, will always take those bunkers down the left out of play. From there, that second shot, just be aware where the flag is. If they have it in that front or middle section, this is certainly a birdie hole. Anything on the green is going to be a very sort of makeable putt. Just be careful, though, when that flag is on the back right. That's the hard position because it brings that pop bunker into play.
Yeah. Go straight as narrow.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Second shot. I'll take that. Just get up on the green. So up. Just short of the green.
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. That's a little bit of a head scratcher. Wasn't that hard a shot.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Oh, and a shot in the arm there to start the second 9. That's in for par here at 10. And he's going to stay at +5. Here now at the 215-yard par 3 11th, another elevated tee shot, meaning it usually plays shorter than the yardage. A miss right is definitely better than a miss left.
What's up, everybody? We got 2 people in the house. How's it going? Thanks for jumping in. We're hanging out. We're having fun. We're chit-chatting a little bit. Ball here.
Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green.
Well, if your first shot going in,
this will test the skill set here. It's his second.
We still got 2 people in here. Angie, I do appreciate you coming in and hanging out like always. And you and
15 feet away.
James is always a big contributor to the views on my channel. I just want to let you know that you are appreciated. Get up in there. Just right about 2 inches to the hole. So just a little
fair sometimes. That looked in the whole way.
Yeah, school starts at like 7 o'clock. So I dropped them off and came straight home and got my coffee.
Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Par 5 12th, and Frank, another reminder that Wolf Creek can really be intimidating.
It can. Water down the left. They'll take a huge dent off your scorecard. A lot of fairway down the right. Somehow find that. This par 5 can be reachable in 2. There's still trouble to the right of this green if you get a little bit cavalier. This, without doubt, the longest green on the golf course. It's 55 yards from front to back.
We have just one person in golf, Carter and Kenny. New Channels does take some. His son. No, Coach plays. He's his daughter is almost 2, so not in school yet. Coach Plays has got a new video out also about Ohio State Buckeyes. Coach, a little reaction video about
errant tee shot here, Rich. But you're going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Go check him out and see his new videos. And also, gotta say, Catfish Terry. Go check his videos out. He's got some cool little fly tying videos. His videos are starting to do really good, so keep supporting the others. I don't have none of my dad's fishing ties in here.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Let's see, shot number 3, I believe. Get up through the hole. That's all right. I'll take it.
He's 11 feet away.
I didn't move it over right enough. You got 3 people in the room. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate each and every one of you comes in. On this cold Friday, January the 24th.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12.
Hope you guys
and he'll
coffee,
remain at 6
hot
over.
chocolate, snuggled up, watching the little Carver family.
13th hole here at Wolf Creek, and Frank, anyone can say, oh, I'm going to take this one over the trees, but very few can stand up and say, I'm flying this baby clear over the mountains.
Yeah, if you take the direct route, obviously it's going to be much shorter than the 350 yards that it's measured as a dogleg right. So the direct line, well, I don't want to tell you the exact yardage because it might give you too much of a clue, but it might be worth taking. It's going to be a blind tee shot, though, and you're not quite sure on the outcome.
Ball's coming on down, just keep going into the fairway. That's come up really short, and it's not going to make it down. They're going to let it lie. Okay, well, we're going to get off of a rock. I'll be back. I'll be back. Last paycheck.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Peanut butter on celery, and that'd be
going to have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back.
Get up in there, at least it's close for a little.
Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13.
Par, that's not bad after hitting the big
right
hillside.
Where he is. Now to the 14th hole, and Frank, this is probably the best par 4 here at Wolf Creek.
Well, it's certainly the hole that they take the most photographs on, Rich, and you can see why. Great vantage point of the whole golf course. The hole's just sort of littered with bunkers down the left side, so you know where not to go once again. Go to the right side of that. The hole just keeps sort of hooking around that left side. It plays under 450 yards. It's fun. Just sort of draw it a little off the tee, draw it a little into the green, and you'll be fine.
Oh, no, lost that one dead right.
Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second. Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Just 5 feet left. Didn't trust the lead there, and that's going to cost him.
I wish we could get some shares going so we get people up in here hanging out. I don't know, maybe a Saturday morning may be better. Maybe I'll wake up early in the morning and come in here and hang out with you guys.
Safely in.
Maybe tonight.
It's a bogey here at 14. And he'll slide a bit further
here
to
too
7
early
over
for
par.
my kid's basketball game tomorrow because he's got a night game tomorrow.
Now to the par 3 15th hole here at Wolf Creek. Frank, this is the shortest hole on the course.
And their version of a postage stamp type hole, minus the bunkers on the right side. Green elevated, falls off as you can see down the left side. Club selection is vital, but it is such a short hole. It's very, very tempting, especially when that flag's on the left side, to still go at it. But you miss this green on the left, and you are going to be considerably lower than the level of this green.
Okay, that'll come to rest on the front portion of the green, and now a fairly long look coming up for birdie.
The last couple of days, yesterday with that sun came out.
One thing's for sure, he's going to have to hit this one with some pace, traveling uphill much of the way.
66 feet to the pin, moving it over to the left. Hopefully it travels over. I just want to get it close. That's pretty good. I'll take that.
Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer.
Trash men are outside picking up the trash. I can hear them.
Man, you can't believe it. What else could go wrong?
Oh, Lady Sky, what's up? Good morning. Up for the last night. There you go. Thanks for jumping up in here. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out.
Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that's going to drop him all the way down.
Enjoying each other's company. Got some coffee. We're playing some video games and stuff like that. So we'll just
all right, into the finishing stretch here at Wolf Creek with the par 4 16th at 393 yards. This one requiring a good drive over the canyon. If you do put that in play, you'll have a chance to make a birdie. This one starting a hair right.
Take it. At least it stays straight.
Yeah, that's a beautiful tee shot. Now watch this go. Oh, it's going to trundle right on down the slope. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
Go back.
A birdie putt now at 16.
And this very makeable here. I see almost no break.
Get in there. Yeah, there we go. Sunk it.
Straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16.
27 with 2 more hotels. I'm excited. My birthday is coming up on Monday the 27th. I turned 31.
Frank, this is really a cool closing stretch here at Wolf Creek. Short par 3 15th, the short 4 at the 16th, and now the par 5 17th. You can make up some ground in a hurry as you come down the finishing stretch.
You certainly can. A good drive short of the little stream creek that runs across there, and this is doable as a 2-shotter. You find the bunkers or trouble off the tee, then obviously you're forced to lay up, leaving that 3rd shot across the water. But really a fun hole if you want to try and take that 2nd shot on.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is
So we got one
going to be a
person in
tee
the
shot
house
that
in
is
Pleasant
set up
Family
just fine.
channel live stream. Appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out, hitting that thumbs up. I don't know how many thumbs up we are at in the stream. Shot right there. If that goes in, I am going to be amazed. Look at that chip. Get up in the hole. It's just going to kind of right next to it and stop. What a shot. 1 foot from the hole. That's what I'm talking
No question about it, but that is a bright spot, Frank.
Well, it was like it was raining through most of the day, and then all of a sudden the sun popped out, because this is a total change.
What a hit. Little tap in.
Well, you don't see this very often. A tap-in eagle following a sensational second shot to this par 5.
Yeah, man.
This is a cool finishing hole here at Wolf Creek, just 307 yards, a shorty. And it's probably a fairway wood or a hybrid off the tee. What presents a problem, that approach shot. Waterfall on the left, it looks nice, but you just want to stare at it. You don't want to hit your shot there. Deep bunkers and rocks on the right, and a funky green that is really a challenge. This is an excellent finishing hole. Uh-oh.
Oh, into the water.
We started off playing a game of golf, but now we're just flat out deep sea fishing here. This is bizarre. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4.
Chip it right on up in there. Put that too right.
"13 feet away." Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that won't help the cause one bit. So 1 round complete, and Frank, this is such a good field this week. We may see the cream rise to the top come Sunday.
I hope you're right, Rich. This is a great golf course, too. It's one of those ones that really does separate the field. I hope it's the same story tomorrow.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Eastern Nevada and Wolf Creek Golf Club, it's live second-round coverage of the Desert Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. As for our featured golfer, a rough Thursday round means today could very well be the end of the line this week. This one working up the right side. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2.
Look, I know par 5s are long holes and most people struggle to reach, but that 3-wood did not even touch the putting surface. Had to be the wrong club. I know it's ambitious, but look where it is now.
And now down to a man who knows a little bit about this golf course, Nota Begay, with a look here at the birdie putt.
And this is a putt players love to see, uphill, slightly right to left.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll hold steady at 7 over par. Frank, there's so many impressive holes here at Wolf Creek, but the second really stands out.
Yeah, that tee box is at 9 stories high. It's hard to imagine you can tee up that high, and obviously trying to judge distance is one thing, but also just the visual that you get.
Oh, that's trouble. That ball just had a mind of its own there. No way to get it to stop. And it winds up in the water. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. That is such a tough bunker to try and navigate. That's onto the green, but still a tricky distance coming up. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by.
It looks We got two people watching. What's going on, everybody? We got two people in the house on the gaming side of things. There's Kevin.
All right, that's in for a
D&D
double
was
bogey
in here.
six.
He
And he'll continue his slide. He is at
it was
9
great to
over
have him
par.
come over and hang out a little bit.
Onward to the first par 3 here at
Lower
Wolf
in here,
Creek,
but I don't think she's been in
227-yard
for a
third,
while.
uphill, so it plays a lot longer than the yardage indicates. Better to be long here than short.
We got 31 yards, 13 yards. Uphill.
So that one off target, knocked down a bit by that tree, and that'll make things difficult from there.
Just go ahead and hit that thumbs up.
Maybe a spot for
did.
the
I'm
lob
at 7
wedge,
thumbs
a
up on
second
the
to the par 3.
gaming side of things. And said we were at 8 on the other side.
Well, that's why on this golf course, Frank, there is a premium on hitting fairways.
You're exactly right. Might be also protecting against a flight, but that did anything other than flight.
Game. Have to get used to it. Need to get in here sometime and not even create a player, just play the regular guys. We had a lot of fun. How's your coffee? Angie, my coffee's good. We're getting a little low. We're about right there. So may need to get some coffee here in a little bit. Or just at least something to drink. So I may have to step away a second and then about 15 minutes to get to something. Tell how that's going. So I'm just going to go straight shot. Look at it kind of pick up speed a little
quite
bit
on
until it
target.
gets closer to the hole.
Okay, so that one finished off with double
I
bogey.
am struggling on this one.
And with it, he's going to
Can't
fall
really
even
have my
further
focus on
down this
but
leaderboard, well above par. Back to the tee here at Wolf Creek. A lot of sand along the right side of this fairway leading up to the green, Frank.
Yeah, I can't even count how many bunkers they got down that right side. It's easy to see where not to go. So obviously you want to get that ball up on that left side. And then really it's just a short pitch across. There, this hole's only 383 yards, and it won't even really play its distance. But, of course, you've got to be careful. It's not long, but fairway first once again here. You can see all the problems around there if you do miss this fairway.
There we go.
A little more ball and a little less sand, and it might just have made the putting surface.
I'm going to go in there and get my charger too so I can charge my phone up. I'm watching the comments on the gaming side
And
of
that,
things.
not really the best of chips right there.
I was expecting something sort of tap-in range, but that is anything but.
That slides
Got
by to the
two
right.
people in the house.
Just
What's going
never
on,
had that
everybody?
target.
Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate you guys so much.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard.
I wish Luke had one of those
Now to the par
margin
5
types in here,
fifth
but I
hole.
think it's in
Cut it
there.
over the ridge here, Frank?
Well, if you can, if you dare. And there is actually a stream here. I know we're in the middle of a desert, but if you can clear that stream, that's the main thing. This is a crazy-looking tee shot because it looks like you want to go down that canyon area, but if you don't know the exact distance you fly the ball, then you're going to see you're going to be in lots and lots of problems. Those collection of 3 bunkers down the right side, as long as you can avoid that, then that second shot to this par 5, that's not overly long, it's just under 500 yards, is certainly reachable. Second shot will play uphill to a elevated green with, once again, 3 different levels.
And it's just crushing.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
I really don't like the look of that being right close to the bunker, jumping going into the bunker way too much. I'm going to move it over left, even if I got to have to look a little bit farther. So let's see what that is. Got it a little short from the look. Move it too far to the right. That's all right. At least it's on the fairway, and I'm not in the bunker, so I can chip it up, and I'll be okay.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Yeah, nice and toasty. You know, I guess put you in this I put back here and turn it on. If I'm not here, these are. You got 2 people up in here.
2 good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
No problems there. That one in for a birdie. And in a sea of negatives so far, there at least
We got 2
a
people in the
positive
room.
moment. This is an excellent hole here at Wolf Creek, the par 4-6, 447 yards. If you're going to hit driver off the tee, keep in mind there is a creek out there, and that approach is uphill to a hard green. This hole's all you want.
So let's see here. Man, that's the last time I put it in the water, so I don't need to go too far. So jab.
Well, that's starting a little right. That's going to need to hold on.
Man, I didn't even do a full backswing.
Ooh.
And he goes into the water.
Wow, had some hope for just a second there. Thought maybe it would hang up and stay dry, but too bad. That one trickles into the water. So the drop taken, and now he'll try to find some way to fashion an up and down from where he is and still get out of here with a par.
All right, so we'll see where it goes. Backs up into up against the side of the hill, go back down into the fairway. At least it's there, so I'll be good. I am here making pancakes and bacon. Man, that would be delicious. A good thing of pancakes would be good.
On that one.
I got waffles in there I can heat up, but I haven't ate anything yet. But I'm kind of enjoying just live streaming right now, so that might be later on.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way.
Michael, you
this from 7 feet.
Little strawberries or little cut up bananas up on top. We're just doing an old fashioned.
This hole really taking its toll now.
It's coming eggs for me. Pancakes and bacon making me hungry. I'm coming over. Good scrambled eggs be good too. Omelet be really good.
Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And he's going to fall
I am
even
struggling
further
on this
below
one.
par.
I have lost my focus playing old-fashioned.
Well, everybody loves the
Odie,
short
but a
par
goodie.
4, and here we have one, Frank, just 302 yards, the 7th hole.
And this hole is anything other than straightforward,
Really
Rich. Huge drop off at the front of the screen that is surrounded by water. So it's going to be a layup off the tee, really, to try and get the right yardage. This green is very, it's not very deep, but it's extremely wide. The hardest thing is to try and get a flat lie with whatever club you decide to hit off the tee and get the right yardage. Otherwise, that green actually might be a little elusive, even though this is a very short hole.
You got 3 people in the house. We got just one over on the gaming side. We're at 2 now on the gaming side. Up on the green. Let's left a little bit. That rolls up there to it, so that's pretty good. 7 feet from the hole.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. Nope, that's not on
We got
target.
5 people in
Just
the Carver
hasn't been able to
family
make
YouTube
much
channel.
happen
Hey,
here.
what's up, everybody? Thanks for coming in. Please hit that thumbs up on the way in.
That one finished off. It'll be a par
What's
here
going
at
on?
7.
Morning to all.
And he's going to
What's going
stay
on? What's going on?
right
Thanks
where
for
he
jumping in.
is.
We're just chilling. We've been live streaming now for over an hour. Maybe an hour and 15
We think back to the
minutes now.
3rd hole at Wolf Creek, straight up the hill.
Last
This
Friday we
8th
did 2.5,
is the
and we could
opposite.
hit that
It's
easily
listed
here.
at 248 yards on the scorecard, but it plays significantly shorter than that thanks to a drop of better than 80 feet from tee to green. Keep that in mind when selecting your club.
Yeah. Over swing.
Oh, this could be trouble.
That's a lot of trouble. Bounce it back. Bounce back
Oh,
into
and
the
that is
water.
a
Okay.
tough break
That
there
was
off
awful.
the rocks and then right into the hazard.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Hope everybody's doing good.
Okay, so the drop made, and
Yeah,
this
we'll get
will
here.
become his 3rd at the par 3.
We got 5 people in the room. How are we
hits
looking
just
on the
keep
thumbs
coming.
up now? Have
This
we
is
hit
a struggle,
10
that's for
thumbs up
sure,
yet?
and
It
the
was
score
at
looks
8,
like
so
it's
we
gonna
only need like
accelerate
2
as
more
well.
thumbs up to hit the big 10 mark.
This is a 13-footer.
That's my first goal is getting 10. Then we'll move over into hitting 15 if we can. We just got to get more people in. But it is Friday. People does have work today. So a lot of people may be at work. All right, Lori, you back? I see 9 likes. That's awesome. We got 9 likes in here, so we're almost at the big 10. It's been a while since I hit 10 likes on a live stream, so I think we're going to get
Okay, so that one finished off.
I know a lot of people come
double
in don't
bogey.
even hit the like button. So
And with it, he's
we've
going to
had
fall
more
even
than,
further
10.
down this
We got 10
leaderboard,
now, so
well above par.
so far in
Finishing
the
up the front
Carver
side
Gaming
here at
channel,
Wolf Creek
we are
with the
at 7 thumbs up.
390-yard par 4 ninth.
So
Bit of a
that's
breather here. Time to pull out the big stick and let it rip. Find the fairway. and a birdie is definitely in play.
Pretty good stream so far. We're getting better and better. The more we stream, the more people coming in, the more people we get hanging out. The consistency is coming along, and people, I'm hoping, is enjoying coming in and hanging out with me.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that.
Yes,
that is a fine tee shot right there.
First achievement at 10. Now we're going to see if we can get 15.
Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second.
Please hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Lori. Lori, man, it's been great to have you back in here hanging out with us. Like those
it's
times.
always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Together,
yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. Shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Lori's one of those, just like James and just like Angie, that comes in time after time and hits that like button and shows us support and everything. So it's great to have those type people in your stream, and it's so fun.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot, ball first, then turf, just wasn't really hit hard enough.
I'm hoping that
this is a 16-footer
to get back to, because it was a lot of fun. Get in there. There we go.
There's a good putt. Well done here at the 9th, as that will save par. And that's going to put an end to what's been a largely disappointing first 9.
There we go.
Starting the backside here at Wolf Creek with a 472-yard par 4 10th. One of the rare, relatively flat tee shots. Lake and bunkers on the left, brush on the right. But the landing area is wider than it looks, so anywhere on the short stuff is good.
From here over into my gaming side and hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We are now at 8 subscribers on the gaming side of things, and at 7 thumbs up, so that's pretty good. Good little hunting. Massive hit. Where's it going to go? It's going to the fairway.
It's best we forget about the front 9. Let's start afresh here.
Get you on the gaming channel too. Yeah, Lori, I appreciate that. Like, say, I don't think the gaming side of things will ever
now
take
note
off.
His second from the fairway.
159 yards left to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
Everybody live streams on the games and does all that, so I don't ever expect that channel to do anything. It's a cool little, if I'm gonna video game, I might as well live stream and do it like that. So it's just a little extra I do. But this way here, I can still talk to you guys, big camera, and do stuff like that. So we kind of get the best of both, you can say. But the main focus
well,
is the
had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now. Wondering what might have been.
That would be great. But we got 5 people in the room. What's going on, everybody that's jumped in? Appreciate you coming in and hanging out, joining in on the phone. We're just taking it easy today on this Friday, cold Friday. We're supposed to get up to like 35 degrees today, Nashville, Tennessee. And we'll see what happens.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th.
It's pretty cool. We've been averaging 5 people in the channel chat today, so that's great. I mean, usually really good. But
now at the par 3 11th, and though it is 215 yards, you can see with that elevated tee, it doesn't play quite as long as you're coming downhill. You certainly don't want to miss it left here.
Catfish Terry just came back, said, hello, Lori. We got Monster Fish Gal in the room. Always great to have him here. Man, that's a far hit.
And that's certainly not what you
Overdriving.
have in mind standing on
It's
the
a
tee
Code
box.
Breezy
That
34
never had
here.
a
We've
chance of
had a
hitting the
lot of
green.
wind the last few days.
Second
this
shot
whole
now here at
month
the
has
par
been
3.
really breezy. So it makes that wind chill almost even worse.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one.
We got
No
6
touch
people in here.
whatsoever.
What's going on,
This is a
everybody? Thanks for
long
jumping
putt
in.
coming back.
Appreciate each and every one of you. Our gaming channel now is showing 11 subscribers, so that is really awesome. Lori has asked Catfish, how you been? I know he's been itching to get back out fishing. It's been too cold to get out and fish like we have been. We got 7 people in here. What's up? What's up? Thanks for everybody that's coming in and hanging out. We're up to 8 now. That's great.
Okay, that's going to be
Good
finished
Lord, been
off
having
for
more
his
better
bogey.
days lately.
And that's going to drop him even further down the
Knock on
leaderboard.
wood on that one, right? But we need this weather to get better so we can get out and do a little bit of
Frank, the par
fishing.
5 12th is
Friday
another
morning.
case of a hole where you see that Wolf Creek Golf Club can actually be kind of scary, daunting. I mean, you look out at the desert mountains, and then you add in some water, which we have here on the left, and you can go for some big numbers here if you're not careful.
Well, this is where the Wolf and the Creek can take a bite out of you. You hit it left off the tee, then you're certainly going to start to rack up a number. There's enough fairway down the right, but once again, if you hit a good drive and this hole is reachable for you, then you've got to worry about the water, which is to the right of this green. 5 wouldn't be the worst score you could make around here, that's for sure. I've seen 6s and 7s.
Solid here. Drive. I'll take it.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing
Got
the
7
fairway
people
with
in
the
the house.
drive
Been
now in the
laughing.
rough.
Looks like an hour. Yeah, cool. I was decent.
Has to be thrilled with that
It's
second
been like
shot here to
9
the par
years
5,
since I've
Frank.
last played.
Got everything out of
Got
that.
a
Yeah, did
good
well
set of
just to
clubs
advance the ball so far
everything,
down the
but
fairway.
I need to get back
Now,
out there in
a
the
fairly
spring
straightforward third
and
shot.
hit a bucket of balls and stuff, and maybe try playing around this year. But I was getting better at the end before I stopped playing.
Birdie putt now moving
I've been
to
trying
his
to
right.
Catfish to get in here and live stream some.
Nope, that could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but
I was
no
getting
dice
better.
there.
And we stopped. I had a little Luke, and it started getting harder to get out, play golf, and everything.
No problem. It's in for
all
par.
the golf courses around.
And that's going to keep him right where he is.
Started closing up, and everything's got more expensive. So,
well, this is
but
all
I'd love
about
to get back out
temptation
there,
at
least hitting a
350
bucket.
yards.
I need
This
to get out
13th here at
least
Wolf
get a
Creek with a
bucket.
dog leg to the right. If you're a long hitter, you're thinking about it. Maybe you're going to cut the dog leg and try to drive the
Golf
green,
is
but
such a
keep
mental
in
game,
mind,
man.
if you
start
miss it
having
to the
some,
right, wave goodbye to
good
your golf
shots,
ball.
then next thing you know, messing up. So a very mental game.
This started toward the left side.
Yeah, you get that right, Lord. Little Luke ain't so little anymore. He's 10. He's getting to be a little monster. I shared a photo
Out of the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th. Getting set to play his second shot.
Today of me and Luke. It's so big. I need to share that picture here on YouTube from our community tab. Mental but fun. Yeah, it's mental, but fun mental. Good. Keep your mind active and everything. Golf is definitely a game that takes your mind off a lot of different things and keeps you focused. But man, it's so much fun. It wears you out.
Gonna have to give this a
And I
pretty
know
good
your
thump.
ribs just hurt so bad after a round, especially when you ain't played a while. It always felt like I've been punching the ribs and broken ribs after a game. Pulls all those muscles. Yeah, I can't believe he's 10 already. It's went by quick. And my niece is almost 2. I say Luke's 10, my niece is almost 2. It's a
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
about 9 feet from the hole. Let's see.
Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left.
Time flies, dude. That's right, Lord. Time flying.
Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky
Go
number
out
13.
and forget all your
And he's
problems.
going to fall
Yep.
even further below par.
And those 4 hours go by pretty dang quick, too.
14th hole here at Wolf Creek. Time to pull out the driver and as well the phone because you want to take some pictures here. Yes. What a spectacular view.
Man, there's so
Stunning.
many
You can see
good
a whole
memories we had.
panoramic sort
Never
of
golfed other
360
than going
degrees
to
right
Top
around
Golf
this
once. That
golf
was
course.
terrible.
Then when you flick back and
I've
actually
only
look at the
been to Top
14th hole,
Golf
there's
like
6
one
bunkers,
time, and
3
it's
really in play
nothing
with the
like
tee shots. You can
golf.
see the
It's
other
fun
3
getting out
just
to
up
the
by
golf
the
course
green.
and
Anything to the
going
right of those
going around
is
and
preferred,
hitting,
unless you want to be playing your second shot out of the
walking, too.
canyon or the bunkers.
We used to go
Green
walk
should be
18
fairly
holes
receptive, and 3 distinct
and
portions,
it
which is
wears
sort of
you
a
out,
common
but it's a
trait
lot of
here at
fun.
Wolf Creek. That's sort of 3 different tier levels and that. But
Good way to
let's see,
spend the
birdies
day.
that to be made at Wolf Creek, maybe even one here.
This starting toward
See,
the
we're
right
there,
side.
or 2 and 1 already.
Well, not much
I
to
didn't
cheer
even know you
about
had
so
little
far,
grand
but
tees
that
in.
should be worth the smile. Good tee shot and safely in the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
153 yards left to the hole. Coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here.
Let's run into the sand bunker.
Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the 3rd shot.
Grand tears. Yeah, you can call it that too. Grand tears. Some grand tears there for you. That's next to it. What overshot the hole in that.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop.
You know
even
what
out
would
of
be
the
cool
sand.
if I could
And that
even
race is
stream
right
this
on by.
game, but have like let's see if I can do this.
Nope, got that too low on the putter face, and that'll be well short. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Don't you just love a really short par 3? This 15th is only 125 yards. Maybe grip down on a wedge, clip it just perfectly, stuff it in there close and make it 2.
So we got 6 people in here. Let's see.
Let's see here. I want to see if I can use. Yep. Forget. Bear with me, I'm trying to do something. There used to be a way I could cast another channel or something also it says better than the other, but it was close to 1 hour and 35 minutes ago. It's not close to our sweet fellowship. Yeah, it's an hour and 34 minutes right now, actually, from my ticker up here.
Problems kind of continuing here, not enough on the tee shot, and it is another missed green. Now a second to this par 3.
Thank you for the verse of the day every day. It's a great way to start the days. You talking about on my TikTok engine? So like I could do that. That way you guys could see. I forget now. So maybe that can work. That way, you on YouTube. Yeah, honestly, I stopped doing the shorts. I was doing it, then it don't seem like it was doing that good. Get up there and play. There we go. So this way, maybe you guys can watch me do this and can still watch on the other side on screen. I don't know. How does that look? What are you guys thinking about that? I don't know.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15.
Par on that one.
And he's going to stay right where he is. From a short par 3 to a short par 4. Just 393 yards here at the 16th, Frank.
And when you stand on this tee, this hole looks anything other than straight. Goes to the left and comes back to the right. But if you can just fixate at the green in the distance, you're actually going to look like a relatively straight par 4. And that's the way the hole should be played. Look at those first 2 bunkers that you see and just try and split those. Good tee shot here and nothing more than a wedge left into the screen. Simplify it. That's the key.
Nice to hear something positive. That's the sound of the ball coming off the middle of the face as opposed to another bogey. No one wants to hear that all day long.
And also,
just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4.
Best of everything, I guess you can say. talking on here with you guys, you'll see a little bit of what I'm doing on that side of things. It is a delay. It is a delay from you guys watching the screen over there. So
14 feet to the hole. Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Okay, in for a bogey at 16.
So we got 5 people in the
That's
house.
going to drop
hanging
him
out.
even
Hope everybody's
further
doing
down
good.
the
So
leaderboard.
on this Friday morning, it's a little chilly.
Frank,
So
you
James
licking your
Bailey,
chops
he
here
had
at
to
the
go
par
and do a little
5,
phone call
17th
for
hole?
his
Oh,
kids.
why not? A chance to reach a par 5 and 2, but there's still
We can live
pitfalls
stream
in
it
front
now
of
for
you.
an
A
hour.
little
Yeah,
creek
40
or
minutes.
stream runs across the fairway, so really limiting the distance you can hit that tee shot, but it's
shows we're
still
at 10
reachable from just
thumbs up.
short of that creek. Find trouble off the tee,
Another
then
awesome
obviously you
stream. Yeah,
turn it
we are
into a
doing good
three-shotter,
today.
but a good tee shot, and it's too tempting
Doing
to
good.
resist not going for this green.
Look at that guy. That's a good guy.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway.
Get that back spin. Get that back spin.
All right, that's a good shot from there. Home and 2 on the par 5. Landed it on the green. Wasn't able to get it to stop from that far away. Just on the fringe. An outside chance at making an eagle here.
Let's see. But yeah, we're down to 3 people. See, when I start streaming my game on here, it's like people just kind of leave. So I don't know, maybe they're not wanting to watch the gaming part. They're just wanting to watch me. But you know what the deal is. Goes up to 8. Then I start showing what I'm doing. And people leave. I don't know. All right. Appreciate that, Monster Pitch guy. Let me know.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Rich, this is not a complicated putt. We're going up a little slope, so pace essential.
He didn't know. Boom.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope.
Yeah.
It is in for a birdie. And that at least going
You're
to
right, Lord.
ease the
You're
pain,
right.
if only for the moment. Now the closing hole here at Wolf Creek. Frank, what's ahead of us?
You could try and drive at this green, but there's too much trouble,
this is,
really, Rich.
hole
Even though
18.
this hole's just over 300
like I say, it
yards,
takes about 2 hours
it's
to
very
do,
ambitious to try and drive it across
to-
that water. Some might try.
Here, bro,
Most
never
people
fear.
try and hit a tee shot 240, 250
So it
yard
takes me
mark,
about
and
an
of
hour,
course, you do the math, you're only going to have
around the
60 or
golf,
70
18
yards
holes
in,
takes
and
about an hour on video
well,
game.
they want you to finish on a good note. So a
I
good
know
drive in the
to
fairway
win a
here, or
game at
3-wood,
Fortnite, it takes
pitch it
about
on the green,
45
make a
minutes
3,
to,
and buy your friends a drink in the
do that.
clubhouse.
Look at that. That's a good poke right
Oh,
there.
this doesn't look promising.
Oh, into the water.
Oh, my gracious. Here's another ball in the hazard. We've seen that multiple times already in this round.
Let's see what this must be. But I don't like that. If you see mostly me on this stream here.
Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4.
So we're at 7 thumbs up on the golf game live stream over there.
Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. And this will be a 5-foot putt.
I don't know if you guys can hear that. See, we're down to one person now.
That's a good putt to save par here at 18. And this will be a round of 83. So conditions were tough out there, Frank. Our featured golfer could never really put it together, and it's going to mean a missed cut.
I got to be honest, Rich. That was underwhelming. It really was. I think you could have a good, cold, hard look in the mirror.
People sees me playing video games
So
on
for Frank Nobilo,
goes away. Everybody goes away.
Iona
Stop.
Stephen,
Jason, what's going on, Jason? Thanks for jumping up in
I'm
here.
Rich Lerner. You've been
man,
watching PGA Tour Golf
what we're
on
doing.
EA Sports. So long, everyone.
So, can you hear the other spots talking too? Let's see here. Jason, all we're doing right now is hanging out together, doing that. Hanging out together, doing that. That thing was like real golf. It's fun getting out in the golf cart and going around. Second shot. Too far. Get that back spin. Get that back spin. Trying to figure this out. All right. So I just figured out how I can mute the sound from the game and see how that does. So I just figured out how I can mute the sound from the game. See how that does. Mute the sound from my other screen. So maybe that helps out. I don't know. We'll see. All right. But Jason, all we're doing is we're just kind of hanging out, enjoying each other's company. I'm playing video games. I'm also live on my Carver gaming channel where you can see the main screen on the golf game. And I'm just kind of hang out with you guys and chit chat and just kind of enjoy each other's company while we just hang out, man. We've been live streaming now going on 2 hours, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I did not make the cut. Man, that's rough. I just can't get past this round. I mean, I got to get my guy playing a lot better. And the thing about video games, you got to kind of, especially the career mode, he ain't going to be good till your player gets better. So you got to build them up with attributes and take those points you earn and put it better at the swing in the short game, the long game, putting. So I'm not going to be able to get better if till the guy gets more, I forget what you call it, just better. You might have to stretch, otherwise you feel flat as a pancake. I need to stretch too. I know, man, my butt feels flat as a pancake right now from sitting for so long. All right, guys, I'll be right back. When we get up, I got to use the restroom and probably get me some Mountain Dew here. So I will be right back. I wish there was something where I could say I'll be right back. I'll be right back. If anybody comes in, just let them know I stepped away for a second, but I'll be back here in a second. Let's see. Andrew says you might. Okay, that's all right. I'm back. Got 5 people in the room. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this event because I can't get past it. But man, I appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out. Man, I don't know how to. In those school, I like Mario Brothers. Man, I wish I could play some Mario Brothers on here. That'd be a lot of fun to be able to get back and play some old school games and everything. Um, I guess if I had a Nintendo, I could stream that and stuff, but probably get copyrighted on the music. So, like on a PlayStation and everything, I gotta cut out all the music and everything so I don't get hit. Anytime I did stretching to improve circulation. Yep, you gotta do that. Straights up, whistling straits. A little
EA
bit different
Sports
course here.
and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the
Where we
globe.
at now, guys? We've still got
From the
10
home
thumbs
of the
up.
Ryder
We've been
Cup
live
in
streaming now for right on 2
2021
hours,
Whistling
man. We're at
Straits, it's live first
1
round
hour and
coverage of
53
the
minutes.
season opening event, the Wisconsin Open. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it
Jason, got any
all
plans for
as
the
we look at the
weekend?
leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a
It's,
tie at the very top
what's the
at 4
temperature in
under to
Texas
this
right
point.
now? It's like for us,
Meanwhile, our
we are
featured
sitting
golfer
at in
looking to get off to
Nashville,
a hot start
Tennessee.
and maybe make an early move. up
We're at
the AM
27
leaderboard.
degrees right now. It's supposed to get up to 35 degrees at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it goes back down to the 20s again. So it's going to be a cold day, but it's still going to be better than it has been. Good solid hit to start off the round.
Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway.
I'm not sure. Mike Longman says 45 days digging carrots and pressure canning them.
What an exciting time, our featured golfer beginning the professional journey. The Corn Ferry Tour. It's a good time to bring in our friend Nota Begay III. 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour. He cut his teeth on this very circuit. Nota, what do you remember about that time?
Michael, I wish you would make
I have a sneaking
videos
suspicion one round
YouTube,
in particular
really
is going to pop into your mind.
You do all that stuff.
Well, Rich, it's a great memory for me. Shot the first 59 in the history of the Corn Ferry Tour, which is a huge positive memory in my mind. And what it did tell me in terms of my career and what it meant moving forward was the fact that you have to go out and you have to be aggressive. You have to make birdies and you have to shoot low scores. There's no laying up on the Corn Ferry Tour if you want to take that next big step to the big show.
Put my tomatoes in the ground and different things like that. So I didn't know you canned any carrots. I need you to make some videos so I can see. Andy says I've had cabbage and lettuce, deer and rabbits since habit was their lunch. Yeah, those deer and rabbits, they will take a hold of all that cabbage.
This is a 9-footer.
Lettuce. They love that stuff.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par.
The first. See, I could have done that.
Frank, how about the par 5, 597 yards second hole?
They give you a chance here. If you can hit a long drive down the left side, it starts to open up.
I need to remember to do that,
But even a drive that finds the fairway down the right side, you might think it's okay. But chances are you're going to have a blind second shot.
Everything that, all my tomato plants and stuff died about that time. So I could have transitioned over to carrots. Never had pressure from me before. See, second hole.
Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
To third good? I'm kind of checking my past videos, see if they're doing any better. My Pepsi's starting to do pretty good. It's almost at 200 views right now. It's at 198 views on the Pepsi, so feel good about that. But my Doritos video is horrible, and my protein shake is awful. I probably won't ever do a review on the protein shakes. See, Angie says, Michael, how do you keep deer, rabbits, squirrels, etc. from your garden? He's probably got them gated. He's probably got it where they can't get in there. And honestly, I'm sure they still get in too.
Good second shot, that last bounce. A little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
And the backspin's really looked like it was going to go way past, and I hit the backspin and screwed up. I have a 6-foot tall
that
in
will
See, that's
make
what
it
I
onto the
figured
putting
you do.
surface.
You probably got a pretty good
Ultimately,
fence around all your stuff.
a real good shot.
Because I know,
Price
pretty
is
sure
not
where
taking
you live,
driver out for this
deer
one. Is a
probably coming
long
around
ways
looking
away,
to us, and
though
should be
it
looking
is
up here
for
to you,
birdie.
Michael. It's true that you got a lot of animals all over the place. We got deer. We putting out corn in our front yard. We got deer coming every single night. So we got all that come up. That I'm sure they will get into our garden this year. I did have about 2-3 years ago. I was planting sunflowers.
Yeah, you really got to put a charge into it up that slope, and that is fairly well done. That finished off for par, needed the second, and he'll stay at even par.
Focus is still a little.
All right, Frank, how do you like the look of the first par 3 on the golf course, the third hole?
Well, you have a good look at Lake Michigan for a start. That's certainly not where you want to hit it, though. Really use the green, the shape of the green, which angles to the left.
And that one wanders off to the right, so time to see if the wedge can save him. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, it's easy to understand the intimidation of Lake Michigan pushes you over to the right-hand side, but it looks like there's going to be plenty of green to work with.
So since you're canning all your carrots right now, how many jars do you think you got made up for it? Or how many jars do you usually get out of a season of canning? Running carrots, whatever. I'm getting all tongue. Give me.
This from about 10 feet.
Sometimes I talk before I finish thinking my thoughts, you know? James, what's going on? He says I'm back. James, I did a little something different, as you can tell. You can now see me play my video game up here. Since I'm streaming on YouTube on my gaming channel, what I did, simulcast. I grabbed the screens from my gaming and putting it over here. They think it's a buffet. Yeah, it's definitely a buffet for those deer and turkey. Turkeys were take out of garden also.
Just gonna sneak on
rabbits and squirrels and all the other wildlife. We're back up to 6 people in the house now, 5. I don't know if we're still looking at 10 thumbs up. I was hoping we can get to 15, but it shows not.
That one in for a bogey here at the third. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Well, here we are at the par 4 fourth. It's a shade under 500 yards, and it is the hardest hole on the golf course. Why? Well, Pete Dye's playing mind games. Yet again, he's trying to get you to avoid those mounds on the right side. You do, and what happens is so many tee shots go toward those left bunkers and the dunes that fall dangerously toward Lake Michigan. Again, mind games from the mastermind, Pete Dye.
Let me do this for a little bit. Maybe up just a little bit. Let's see here. This says, do you have fishing games? Yeah, I downloaded a hunting game that I'm trying to get used to. I tell you what, I don't know if you remember back in the 90s on the computer, they had Deer Hunter. That Deer Hunter game was awesome. I completely love that game.
So often we talk about needing precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center.
And let the deers come out and stuff. And
Iona, a second coming up.
Like you got
the fourth here at Whistling Straits is challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway. And that's what we've done here. So still a chance of making a par or better.
I just want to be able to pick where I want to hunt and put you in a tree stand and just do it like that. I just want an old-fashioned hunting game. I can't find that. Don't know exactly. The bit is 4 foot wide, about 40 long, maybe 25 to 30 quarts at best. That's pretty good, though, ain't it? Is that pretty good? I did have a fishing game. That was pretty neat. It was a fun fishing game. I don't know. I'm sure I still got it. It was like bass fishing.
That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area.
Well, we see it across the board in these opening holes, missing the green
that
left.
Deer Hunter game,
it puts you in all spots of bother, and that's
Deer
what we've
Hunter
got here.
Deer
Again,
Hunter 2.
can't see the bottom of the flagstick.
That was a lot of fun. I love those games. You sit back and then you had a trophy room, and when you got a big buck, it puts the best
that's
one
not
up
going
there.
to escape it.
That was the prime of hunting. Planet Fishing when I was. Yep, Planet Fishing. James, you are completely right. Man, you got a better memory than I do. Look at that. Can't get it.
Problems starting to worsen now.
Yeah, I was playing it, James. It was a lot of fun playing that. Man, I forgot all about that. I can't get out of this.
More troubles there.
We got raccoons up in attic, and you hear them thumping around up there. Yeah, it was a fun game. James, I may need to see if I still got it, and if not, re-download it. Because that definitely was a fun game.
Didn't go your way. It happens in golf, so just pick up and move on.
I went over the limit on that one. I got to hit some birdies and some birdies and eagles to be able to get back.
Here at Whistling Straits, and they call this hole Snake. Frank, how do you avoid getting bitten by it?
Well, if you go left, there's water. If you go right, there's water. This hole is anything other than straight, so it suits its name. Somehow find the fairway. Best way to play this is treat it as a three-shotter.
Yeah, that's all you need, Michael. Just something that gets you through the time. I still like to get some okra, man. I want to fry me up some okra. We got 6 people in the house, man, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you coming in and hanging out. It's been a really good stream. We are at 2 hours and 7 minutes now, live streaming. And we'll keep this thing going on some more. But we're just hanging out and having a good time.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
It's been great to see the people coming in and hanging out. I see 6 people. It's pretty wild right now. That shows
From the fairway,
that
Iona,
right.
this is second.
And it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the 5th hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
2 hours, 7 minutes. Yes, ma'am. Do you remember that game, Duck Hunt, on Nintendo? Oh, man, I absolutely love Duck Hunt. I miss playing Duck Hunt. Man, that was so much fun. And you had the clay targets game on that one, too. From shooting ducks and also the clay targets. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. A lot of memories. A lot of times sitting up as a kid playing that game. Didn't have online or nothing. You just sitting there playing it, trying to beat your last score. Then he says fried tater, onions, cabbage, and smoked sausage sounds good right now. All of it sounds good. And I'm not a cabbage guy, but with the taters and onions and smoked sausage, I bet you that's amazing. James also said, Ruth, yep, I played the heck out of Duck Hunt. Man, uh, good old Duck Hunt, man, back in the day. And you remember on the Nintendo game, Jason, the fishing one? Was it black bass fishing or something like that? And
Okay, that's acceptable there.
and you see the shadow in the water going up and getting your bait.
12 feet
you're,
still to
trying
go.
to keep it out of lily pads and all the grass and everything. That game was so much fun. I had fried okra last night. It was from my garden last year. I could eat a pound of fried okra. That's one of my favorite things to eat is okra, and I haven't had okra in a while. Now, if we go out to eat and stuff, I'll get me some fried okra. But as far as home, I need to get a bag of okra and eat it, even if it's for lunch or a snack. I could just eat on some okra for a snack.
That one finished off. It is a part here at 5, and he'll remain
he just said, everyone's making me hungry. And I haven't even ate yet. Jason says,
Frank, how do you like this par 4 6 hole? A little more than 400 yards.
If I miss one, if I miss
really,
a duck,
you try not to overthink this one. Just find some fairway down there around the 280, 300 yard mark. And a relatively simple second shot in here.
Man, you guys are awesome. 6 people in here right now hanging out. Christian says, I love frying anything. Fry a meal. Fried chicken, fried okra, fried pickles, fried Oreos. I'm about to have to go get me some food just to make another food review video. Guys, I do hope you guys are enjoying the food review.
Fairway does get narrow down there. A little unlucky to get into the first cut.
Something I can
so from just off the fairway, this is second.
And doing the review videos on like drinks and snacks and food. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm still trying to find my niche to get some views, but hopefully that kind of keeps me in front of you guys and y'all just kind of keep enjoying watching and coming in and hanging out.
That's a decent sized green. It's not bad. Just a little past the hole.
I'm at 10,000. Let me hang. Let's see. James says, I will
Let's
watch
bring in Nota Begay the third for a look
I appreciate
at birdie.
That, James.
Yeah, this is when he's got to get just right. It's a tough putt. Moving
like right now, my Pepsi video is at 202, so my Pepsi video is still growing. But let's say right now I'm at 10,748 subscribers. I really would love to hit. I'm going to go way out there, and no, I'm not going to be able to hit it at the end of the year. But I'd love to hit 20,000. Wouldn't that be great? If we could hit 20,000, I say we because we're all in this together. We're a big family. So
that
ain't
was
just me
getting started.
It'll be you guys hit 20,000. Yes, I did. We haven't got to send anything out yet. It's just been so cold and everything. And I also want to make up some new decals so I can send you a decal. I think you
safely
can
in for
logo
a par
right
here
now,
at the 6th,
with this kind of smoky
and he'll remain
with me,
right where he is.
That would make a good decal. Let's see. My protein shake is only at 42.
Heading now to the picturesque par 3-7, 221 yards along Lake Michigan. Long green, making club selection absolutely crucial and putting a challenge. And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. Second shot now here at the par 3. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Nope. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Onward to the 506-yard par 4-8 with over 100 bunkers. The 8th testing every golfer's nerves. Imperative to favor the left side to avoid a severe drop-off to Lake Michigan, and dunes and bunkers on the right. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Frank, how's the 9th hole here at Whistling Straits?
Not exactly the easiest way to finish the front 9, that's for sure. Slight bend to the right. Ideally, you want to hit it down that left side. Otherwise, you might be blocked out with that second shot. Bogey at the last and found the rough here. That's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction.
So from the rough, his second at 9. is starting right. Got to be careful over there. And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. All right, so he'll take his drop, and with a penalty stroke added, that'll become his fourth now to the par 4.
Fairly long 25-foot putt here.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. So we begin this backside with the par 4 10th. It's 391 yards. This one's all about positioning. And you want to try to keep it down the left side of the fairway because there's that deep bunker on the right. That's a 240-yard carry. That's a pretty good poke.
That tee shot just finds the first cut. Ball does sit up there. Not too much of a problem.
From just off the fairway, down the Nota.
He's left himself with 143 yards to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
It's gone left and long, and that first cut ball normally sits up all right. Expect better than that.
Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain 8 over for the tournament. 645-yard par 5 11th. They call this hole the sandbox, and hopefully, Frank, you're not picking up the shovel here.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. If you're reaching this par 5 and 2, then you don't belong on this planet.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Okay, you like to see that. It has been a tough day, no question about it, but that is a bright spot, Frank.
Well, it was like it was raining through most of the day, and then all of a sudden the sun popped out, because this is a total change.
It's been a tough ride. This would be a nice birdie. Nope, that's not on target, and he just hasn't been able to make much happen here. Nope, not to be, and that tough ride continues. So that brushed in for a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Up next, it is the number 18 handicap hole, but don't be fooled. The 163-yard par 3 12th has the most challenging green at Whistling Straits. A little too much spice on that one. That flies the green, and he'll be chipping out of the rough. Now, short-sided a bit as he sets up his second from left of the green. Now a putt from 24 feet away. Now the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. 13th hole now, and by the looks of this one, Frank, if you were right off the tee, things could go horribly wrong.
Massive drop-offs and bunkers to the right. Doubtful that you'd ever get a good lie if you missed this fairway on the right. So, flip side, keep the ball down the left.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4. So that not his best, and this part of his game has been disappointing to say the least today.
It certainly has, and sometimes you just get too much going on upstairs. You know what I'm talking about. So you don't focus on what you need to do.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That goes down, but it's a 6 at the par 4. And that's going to move him all the way down to plus 10. Now to the par 4 14th. It is a dogleg left, about 396 yards.
Yeah, it really narrows up around that 300-yard mark. So this is another hole, really, where you don't need a driver. But somehow you've got to get that ball in the fairway. Remember, 250 yards only leaves 145 in.
No hitch in the giddy up there. That might be the drive of the round so far. So Iona, this his 2nd from the fairway.
139 left to the flag. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at plus 10. The 15th now, and a 503-yard par 4 here at Whistling Straits.
Well, it's certainly beautiful to look at, but tough to play. Bunkered once again, left and right. But it's a hole that you have to hit a driver down here, just purely because of the length of the hole.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. And that is not the spot to be.
Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
"21-foot putt set to go." No, the pace was okay, but that needed to be started a bit further out to the right. Oh. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And he's going to fall even further below par. Onward now to the shortest par 5 at Whistling Straits, the 16th at 568 yards. It's reachable into, but there are plenty of dunes and bunkers that can steal your glory.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe two. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. A birdie putt now at 16.
And these are putts he struggled to get the right speed all round long, and it's definitely led to some 3 putts. He has to be careful.
Nope. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. '17th now, and if you have a club that goes 250 yards on a good line, bust it out right now.
And if anything, you want to aim it just ahead of the right. It pays to be a little cautious here because of that mound on the left. It goes down some 20 feet below the level of the green.
The gaming channel, watch me play some golf. Just killing time. I think I've been live streaming on here for like 2.5 hours on the golf. Just having fun.
Oh, no.
Oh, goodness.
We started off playing a game of golf, but now we're just flat out deep sea fishing here. This is bizarre. Okay, so now after the drop and the penalty stroke, this will become his third shot now at the par 3.
Start playing games, time flies by. Yeah, it does, because I'm at 2 hours and 40 minutes right now.
And that is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff.
Don't roll back in. Oh my goodness. This is awful.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
This is pitiful.
It happens. You have a tough hole. Time to pick up and move on after the triple bogey.
I ain't been keeping track of my game. I've just been kind of
the final hole, the 18th, and the clubhouse in the distance. Frank, it's looking like home sweet home, isn't it?
Well, if you can hit the fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot.
That first game, I was at like a +3 or +4, so I played good on that one. I was more focused and everything. A little higher.
Such a tall task to shake off such a big number at the previous hole, and hitting it straight away into the rough is just adding insult to injury.
That's, we quiet that thing. 260, 210. I don't know. I don't know this. Like a hole in 2 on there. Struggle bus, man, struggling. We got 4 people in the chat right now. What's going on, everybody?
Down into the heavy rough.
Hanging in. To the 4 people watching. A lot of backspin here.
It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's always in the back of your mind. If you hit it properly, it's going to email the green.
He gave that one everything he had, and he really gouged it, and still, it was short. Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
And just hanging out a little bit.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Well, Frank, what a day of golf we saw out there today.
7,800 yards of, I'd like to say pure joy, but for the ones that have done well, you earned it.
Well said, Frank. For my partner, Frank Nobilo, and all of us here at EA Sports, we say so long for now from Whistling Straits.
Something to do. I did go from my 8 subscribers on my gaming channel up to 12, so that's good. That's a good growth day for my gaming side of things. Dad tying jigs and napping. He's just in there watch TV because I'm in here in the computer room playing my game and live streaming. This is where he ties his jigs at and everything. So I'm taking his spot right now. But I'm sure eventually he will come in here after I'm done, and he may come in here, make a video, and tie some jigs. I told him sometime he needs to come in here and live stream. Already subscribed to your gaming channel? Just check. Hey, I appreciate that, James. You like I say you probably subscribed to that a long time ago. Text my brother a little bit. Trying to set up, letting him know when my kids' basketball game is tomorrow. It'll be 2 hours and 48
EA
minutes
Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Whistling Straits Golf Course on the shores of Lake Michigan, live second-round coverage of the Wisconsin Open. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. As for our featured golfer, this might be a day to work on a few things, as it will take a miracle to progress to the weekend.
Yeah, I've been subscribed and watched you and your staff for a little over 2 years now. Yeah, and you know, I've been on YouTube now for like 6 years. So I don't plan on slowing down any. Like last year, I slowed down a lot. The year before that, I was slowed down a lot. But I really started grinding the last couple of years. That coffee, man, got me belching. But I'm really hoping to take the next step in YouTube this year. And like I say, it's fun. Like I say, we met a lot of great people over the last 6 years.
Gonna work this up that left-hand side.
Obviously, like you're one of them. Say, if it wasn't for YouTube...
Well, you're going to need a little luck on a day like this, and he's fortunate to get a good kick there to get the round underway.
So you meet some really good
Second
people.
Shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Steve.
Yes, hello Rich, what a treat we're in for today. The backdrop of Lake Michigan and over 1,000 bunkers. Some reports say 1,012, so finding the fairway essential around this track, and we're off to a solid start.
You hear me talk about growing a lot and wanting to reach even more people, and I don't want it to sound like
straight into the thick
taking
stuff.
for granted the people we do have on here, because I want everybody to stay and just grow together. Like I say, if we can get even more people here, and then we get you posting your videos and get you growing, get people from my channel over to you guys, and get your channel even better. It's a huge community. You can grow a really good community. And never settle. Just don't settle. I've been a bunch of people at different things. It's just, you gotta be genuine and
11 feet away.
And have fun, but also be respectful and stuff like that. Like I say, I have left some, and it's just because
That could be important as we go along. A good save a par here at 1. And that's going to keep him right where he is.
For whatever reason, then I don't know,
we move on to the 597-yard second, the shorter of the 2 par 5s on the front. Gentle dogleg left. If you go for the green in 2, beware of a deep putt bunker, 35 yards short of the putting surface.
If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't be in here. I got burnt out. I ain't lying. A few years ago, I was doing 3, 4, or 5 hour screens, and I got burnt out because it just wasn't fun. And it seemed like
another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second.
Which you may remember.
Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5.
Bookmarks and giving them away, and I was getting a lot of people.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short. Now that's going to hurt. That simple chip shot and well off the mark. That hurts.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Now to the first par 3 on this golf course. It's the third, about 188 yards.
Yeah, big green with lots of undulations, and it moves the ball from that right side towards the left, towards Lake Michigan. But club selection, important here.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, it's easy to understand the intimidation of Lake Michigan pushes you over to the right-hand side, but it looks like there's going to be plenty of green to work with.
"14 feet to the hole." Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. That one polished off for bogey, and he's going to fall even further below par. Back here at Whistling Straits, we're on the 4th tee. It's a par 4, and it's a good one, Frank. 494 yards.
Very intimidating to the eye there. It sort of makes you hit it down the left side, but that's where you've got to be careful, because if you hit it down the left, it's going to kick further left and cause a lot of problems.
All right, in the fairway. Iona, a second coming up.
And the 4th here at Whistling Straits is challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway. That's what we've done here. So, still a chance of making a par or better.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he's going to stay right where he is. Ready to tee off here at the 5th. It is a 603-yard snaking par 5.
Yeah, really, there's no way you can carry that water on the right side. 340 yards finds the fairway on that line, so that's not really worth it. Ideally, just hit it down the left side. Take your medicine.
And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Uh-oh, that's trouble over there. And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. So now, with the drop taken, this is going to be his 4th shot into this par 5. Pretty far from the hole, but still on the green, and that's never too bad. How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Nope, rushed it. Okay, not taking advantage of that par 5. It's in for a double bogey 7. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par.
Hole number 6, and another scenic view off the tee. It's a 409-yard par 4.
Yeah, the hole is well bunkered around the 300-yard mark. Ideally, you want to have that tee shot just short of that. Then it's not too hard a second shot.
This up the right side off the tee. No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Yeah, and this 6th hole is the shortest on the front 9, known as Gremlin's Ear. That's because of the unique shape of this green. Thankfully, the pin today is in the front portion. Definitely more accessible, but beware of those bunkers short right.
A little disappointing from that range. I really thought you could hit one in there tight, but instead, once again, tough 2-putt now.
We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
Dead center on the reed. Got to keep the pace up and get it up the hill.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. A brief ray of sunshine in what has been a difficult tournament.
Frank, there's a good reason they call this 7th hole shipwreck. It's 221 yards long, and there is plenty of trouble to the right.
Yeah, water, rocks, bunkers, all sorts of things. But really, when you look at the hole another way, it shapes up for a left to right shot.
Boy, this is just way too much club for a front hole location. That was completely overcooked. Now a second to this par 3. Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Well, not to be. Okay, so that one finished off for double bogey. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. This one have enough going on for you? 506 yards, and it's a par 4 this 8th hole. Count them, there are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop-off right into Lake Michigan, all those dunes, all those bunkers on the right. Focus. Focus. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
Frank, when we stop staring at Lake Michigan in the background, what should we be focusing on?
Well, somehow you're going to have to thread a long iron in between those bunkers right and Lake Michigan.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll remain right where he is.
Headed to the clubhouse now for a hot dog and a soda at the turn. But first, a little bit of business here with this par 4 ninth.
And this is going to take a straight tee shot. Trouble on both sides of this fairway. Also, be very, very aware of the shape of this fairway. It's downhill and slopes left to right. Well, that's an excellent tee shot down the right side. It's just been punished a little bit, though, unfairly, because the hole is cut front right.
Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's got 113 yards to the front, 113 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club. Sandwich in the air here, and it's drifting just right.
Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball's going to wind up a foot or two off the green. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that's going to be a 41 on the front side, 5 over par. Starting off the backside with a 391-yard par 4 10th. Best to try and hug the left side of the fairway. You have to avoid the deep bunker on the right, which demands a 240-yard carry. And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4.
Well, it was a good strike out of the fairway bunker, but that green side bunker just lapped up that shot.
This going to be equally as tough. Another try to get this up and out. Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. This from 7 feet. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And that's going to keep him right where he is.
We're now at the 11th hole, and this is a huge par 5. 645 yards, Frank, that's a biggie.
And plus, this hole bends to the right, which sort of makes you think that you can hit it down the right side. But if you miss down the right, there's just a multitude of bunkers that'll swallow up that ball, and you're nearly guaranteed to make at least 6.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And in a sea of negatives so far, there at least a positive moment.
Frank, the previous hole we took out the sledgehammer. Now at the 12th, we'll need a scalpel, it looks like.
Yeah, at 163 yards, you wouldn't think it's very long. But really, the problem is the green. You can pitch the ball in the middle of this green and still it can kick over. So be very, very aware of the mounding and the undulations on this green.
Okay, that's the area of the green you want to be in, that front right quadrant, and it's a birdie opportunity coming up. This now for birdie at 12.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
Nope, good effort, but that's got to wander a few feet by.
Yeah, just didn't play enough break there, and it comes up short.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he's going to stay right where he is.
On to the 13th, and this par 4, Frank, they lovingly call cliffhanger. How do you deal with these 402 yards, Frank?
Really, you got to pick a spot down the left side. Even where the rough isn't really such a bad line. Keep it down there, let everything kick to the right, but you have to avoid missing right here.
That one looking a little right. Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. So after a big drive, 77 yards now for his second. Well, safely on, but that's going to be a long way away. Iona, this a birdie putt.
And this is going to be moving left the whole way. It's going to be one big arc all the way to the hole.
Yeah, I think you take that. That one made a pretty big left turn, so to get within a few feet, that's not bad. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. So here we are at the 14th, just a shade under 400 yards, par 4. You can see it's a dog leg left. You might be tempted to cut that corner, but you're asking for some trouble there. You can see there's an enormous fairway bunker, which could spell bogey. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. This will be a 14-foot putt here. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And he's going to fall even further below par. Now we arrive at the 503-yard par 4 15th, beginning of a 4-hole stretch, rivaling any 4-hole stretch in championship golf. Hang on tight. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. That came out soft, landed first on the fringe, kind of took some pace off, and that will leave a longish putt for par. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Well, you're licking your chops here at the 16th. It's only 568 yards, this par 5. Clearly reachable in 2. But you can also let this hole get away from you because of all those dunes and bunkers that can become a real headache if you're off target.
In this game, it pays to have a convenient memory. Anything in the past, forget it. Just keep hitting shots like that. Well done.
Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And that's going to keep him right where he is. The 17th now at Whistling Straits, and if you have a club that travels 250 yards on a good line, bust it out now.
That's what you're going to need, Dan, and you're going to need to hit that smack bang out of the middle of the club and leave nothing behind.
Well, he was asking for it to sit down, but it would not comply, and that's going to wind up over the back.
That's what a great short game can do. Save a shot.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he's going to stay right where he is. Unquestionably, the best finishing holes in golf require your best shots. You want to win the championship, you need to deliver down the stretch. 520 yards, par 4 18th here at Whistling Straits. You can come in with a shorter iron if you take the aggressive line off the tee, but that's a 270-yard carry over the dunes and bunkers. If you want to play it safe, you go down the right side. That's going to leave you a longer shot in. You make 4 here, you will have earned it. You make 3, you will have likely won it all. And continued problems off the tee. That ball going to come to rest in the heavy rough. Notice down there, did you get a look at this? Problems starting to worsen now.
Well, the struggle is definitely real. A lot of poor shots on this hole.
Yeah, tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. I mean, that was not far enough. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. So, Frank, this a very difficult Friday for our featured golfer. Nothing seemed to go right. And this is going to wind up an MC. That stands for missed cut.
Not hammer, that's for sure. You'll feel like hitting yourself with a hammer.